Morning, Caffeinated Crew. I am here on the official first day of my final year of veterinary school. We are finally here to clinical rotations. I'm going to ICU small animal orientation. Funny thing is, my first shifts of ICU nights, not small animal. I have large animal first, so real quick going in, doing some orientation. Before that, important thing, we gotta go get some coffee. All right, Caffeinated Crew, it is about to be 8 o'clock, and I am heading to my first night shift of my 4th year, and we are officially starting year number 4 in the final year of my veterinary school adventure. So this vlog has been quite fun, and we are going to get started on the last year of adventures, and then we'll see where this vlog takes us. But for now, I have to venture into the large animal ICU, and we're going to go from there. All right, Caffeinated Crew, I am on day 2 now. Day 1 was rough. Only for the reason because it was a lot of patients, and I was dog tired by the end of it. Otherwise, it actually went well. We're making improvements. I did my first couple injections on a horse for a large, an actual intramuscular injection. School experience. Did some patient monitoring for half an hour, like every 30 minutes. Got to do mirror check, making sure they're not going into labor. Same thing for every hour for a cow. I think it was a heifer. Heifer means first time we bred cow. Nah, words. I'm still tired, and I'm about to start my day. It's honestly a good thing. There was mainly 3 of us doing most of the night checks. We were going to town. We had some help with some animal assistance. Take care of your people below you. Like, seriously, staff need all kinds of respect. The ultimate respect for what they do. Alright. I'm heading in. I'm gonna have, I know this is not the healthiest thing, but I'm gonna have a Hot Pocket. And then we're gonna go to work for day 2 of large animal ICU. Let's get started. So dead in here. I'm not used to this. Ooh, free Mountain Dew. I don't do Mountain Dew though. So, look at it. Just empty. No one's here. I do have a set of my own coveralls. Learned my lesson. Instead of trying to have everybody else's on, I'm just gonna bring my own. Makes it easier. That's why I'm not trying to fit into anybody's. Oh no, that lets you come on. I guess they were censored. Alright, let's make some food, and then we're gonna head down to the hospital. Here we go. Alright, so I'm walking down the hallway and I'm heading to the food animal part of the hospital. I gotta go do what we call 6s, that is 6 o'clock treatments. And I'm gonna show you what it means to, real quick, get changed in.
Okay, just got off shift, actually an hour early. Thank you to the doctor who let me off early, me and my other classmate. I am finished with my ICU night shifts for Large Animal Hospital. I still have a whole week and a half. No. Yes, week and a half left of small animal ICU for nights, and then I'll way back later when I finish veterinary school. When I'm finishing veterinary school, those last 2 weeks will be my ICU days rotation, and that'll be it. Honestly, great start to a final year of veterinary school. This part of veterinary school is always going to be an adventure because you don't know what you're going to see, you don't know what you're going to experience. I pulled my first calf, and I wasn't even on any food animal or rotation or field services. I was just working in the ICU. Oh, it's crazy. That's also why my coveralls look the way they do. All means and purposes, I'll show you this right here.
This calf, and the best way to understand it is just to know what normal is. So in this demonstration, this cow is having her calf in a normal presentation. Normal presentation in birth is 2 feet and a nose. So maybe she's been progressing for a while, but these feet just aren't moving any farther, and you reach in and you can feel both feet the hooves are facing the ground. That's normal. And the head is coming up right in between both of those feet. This is normal. As long as I can run my hand up and over this head and I feel that there's enough space and you feel confident, you can go ahead and help this cow by putting the straps on and giving her a pull. You do not at any time pull if there's only 1 foot or no head or just a head and no feet. You just only pull if you have 2 feet and a head, because those chains are going to go on the feet and it's going to work its way through the birth canal. If you're ever unsure and you just don't think that you're in the right position, or maybe you feel like it's just too tight, this is when you call your veterinarian for help. Never be afraid to do that. Hawk that's right here, it's your veterinarian. What's been going on and what do I see? One is where she's really restless. She's pacing back and forth in the pen. She may be So we've got her caught, and you're going to see what's going on. The first thing you want to do is take your bucket with warm water, and we're going to use, this is called Novosan solution. It's just a disinfectant. This is just a simple loop here. We're going to use that and put it over one of the foot. This foot here. You're putting it above the dew claws, okay? So you've got that first loop there. The second part is what's important. This is called a half hitch movement. I take my hand and I twist it over. So it's kind of got this bottom part. Try and show you again. So you twist it over and you're gonna be able to pull on this side, and it makes a little twist, okay? Make sure they're in both places before you go to pull. All right. So once you're confident that those feet are where you want them, you're going to take those handles. These handles are going to hook on the chain, and you're going to be able to pull, you and a friend, usually. You pull when she pushes. So the cow's going to give me a contraction. She's going to push. I'm going to pull. And then she rests, and I rest. The calf is starting to come out. May not take a breath yet, depends on where that umbilical cord is, but it's just about ready to. She does another contraction. I pull, and it comes right out. That was an easy pull. A lot of times it doesn't come out that easy, but maybe she just had a foot stuck and you needed to help her get that up. So as soon as that calf is out, you
I'm bracing my feet on the gate and post for leverage, and then it helps a lot to pull in a downward motion. Head and shoulders are out, now just the hips. Touchdown.
Yeah, that right there is how you pull a calf. Essentially what happens is mama can't actually like pass the calf on her own, so she has to have help pulling it because calf's probably too big, mom's too small, calf was positioned the wrong way, various different reasons. But that's just how it goes. So you kind of have to pull a calf. Yeah, so I got to do that fun experience. Got to inject a horse. Almost got bit by a mare. It's been a crazy 4 days, and it's just the start to my clinical year. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab some breakfast, even though it's nighttime for me and breakfast for everybody else. I don't care. Breakfast worse than old times. Hallelujah. All right, time to keep moving.
Hey guys, we're here at my new place and I'm having a little bit of an incident. You guys know I've been in large animal ICU. I was just talking about how I was doing pulling calves, helping with horses. Well, as you can see, stethoscope, cardiology 4, got an actual pediatric side, but then supposed to have a regular side. And as you can see, I'm missing a diaphragm. This one has one, this one does not. I lost it while I was cleaning a stall of a horse. So I had to go online and I had to buy a new one. Luckily, I had a backup. I had my old reliable Classic 3 stethoscope. It's cheap, but when it actually works darn well for large animal. Now we need to get this fixed. So, went to Amazon, got some, and got some stethoscope parts. I ordered a couple, that way I have parts for both this and this side in the future, and also have parts to replace here. Alright, so let's take a look. I'm gonna crank this open. See, I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is gonna, yeah. 4. There we go. Got a little mini and a larger diaphragm. We're gonna pop this on. See, now I had a replacement ring. Unfortunately, it didn't have a diaphragm, so it didn't work. I needed an actual one that would replace the diaphragm itself. Now these things are stiff, so they take a little bit of finessing to get in. Just because you gotta get it formed just right. And get it snapped in just like so. Now I have an unmatching one, I don't care. I'm not that kind of person that really cares if it's matching as long as it works. Now we gotta test it out. Works as well. Now what you guys notice, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of thing here. That's clear. If I twist it, there's a little indent now. That little indent indicates if I'm listening to this or I'm listening to this. Pop this back in my case. Now I'm back and good to go for my next part of my rotation. That was close. Luckily, I had a backup. I'm gonna put these parts away. I have a whole extra kit that has other parts for it. I gotta be careful. I only got one good stethoscope. I was given to me, and my classmates. We all got matching sets by the NVMA. NVMA is a Nebraska Veterinary Medical Association. They actually bought our whole entire class stethoscopes with our name tags on it. So it was kind of great gift. That happened on our first day of orientation during my first year of veterinary school. Now I have a solid stethoscope, great useful tool. Thing costs about $400 now. So, anyways, that's all I have for that. Thank you guys for watching. Alright guys, that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching this week's vlog. I kind of not sure how I'm going to continue to do videos once a week while I'm in rotations. Particularly just because I'm going to have some travel coming up and some personal things. One more last thing. You guys know I'd like to drink Black Rifle coffee, or I just like good ways to get caffeine in general. New kind of roast. This is Black Rifle Coffee's bourbon. It is a ground medium roast. I got them mixed up. I'm gonna try a bit right now. It's not bad. Honestly, it's not their best roast I've had. Still a good roast. Anyways, I'm gonna soon get ready to go to my night shift. It's a nice, beautiful morning. That's all I really have for you guys. As always, stay fit, stay faithful. God bless. Stay caffeinated. See you next time, nerds.